Hello there, my HQT pies, and happy Commonwealth Day. It's the day where we celebrate the achievements of our cousins from around the world, although the Queen will, of course, forget to mention the Ashes. I don't blame her for that. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your humble quiz troller for this evening, and this is HQ Trivia, of course, where using your grey matter could make your wallet a lot fatter. The rules to win are simple. I'll ask you a series of questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer. You get it correct and you move on, answer all 12 right, and you win or you split the dosh. Now, today's prize is a wealthy $750. You could take your Indian pals out for a proper curry with that cash, buy some hockey tickets for your Canadian buddies, or even send your Aussie mates all the way back home so you don't have to hear about the cricket anymore. But before you spend it, you've got to win it. Here comes Q1. Which of these would a snooker referee not usually wear? Dinner jacket, diving flippers, white gloves. A snooker referee would not usually wear which of these? You'd have to be flipping out of your mind not to choose this one. You deserve to be diving out if you didn't. Good luck kicking yourself. It's diving flippers here on Q1. Diving flippers for the win. 40,865 of you diving in at the deep end. The gentlemanly get-up looks smart, but it also protects the balls and bays from naturally occurring oils on the skin. Fun fact for you right there. Q2. Who wrote the children's book The Cat in the Hat? Dr. Seuss, Dr. Dre, Dr. Dolittle. The Cat in that Hat. Who wrote about it? Dr. Dolittle sure liked talking to animals, but writing about them really wasn't his thing. With a PhD in catchy rhyme is Dr. Seuss, of course. 39,907 of you tapped the perfect answer right there. The classic kids book was adapted for screen in 2003 with Mike Myers as the cat. Dre, meanwhile, prefers dogs. Snoop Dogg, to be exact. Q3. Which of these countries is not part of Great Britain? Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland. You should all know this one. It does get a little confusing. We really are quite the mess, aren't we? Part of the UK, but left out of Team GB is Northern Ireland. Not part of Great Britain. 34,833 of you still united in this game. Great Britain technically only refers to England, Scotland and Wales. To be even more confusing, both Ireland and Northern Ireland are part of the British Isles. All baffling to me. Q4. Which performer created the dance productions Lord of the Dance and Feet of Flames? Wayne Sleep, Michael Flatley, Ashley Banjo. Who created Lord of the Dance and Feet of Flames? All great dancers, but whose feet are on fire? Kicking traditional Irish dance into the mainstream is Michael Flatley. Knees up to 29,751 of you. Flatley's Lord of the Dance set a record of 21 consecutive days at Wembley Arena. Sounds like those feet of flames might have been literal. All right, HQTs in the chat, while we're on the topic of dance, what's your spot for dancing? Where do you like to dance? In the club, on the table, in the shower, around your living room, in the street maybe? Where do you like to dance and let down your hair and have a good time? Let me know. Q5, commonly used by ancient Romans. What were thermi, ovens, blankets, public baths? Thermi, ovens, blankets, public baths. I'd want to cover up with a blanket, but that was kind of against the point here. PE all over again is public baths. Yeah, 20,660 of you bathing in the glory of getting that one correct. It was a complex of public bathing rooms and relaxation spaces. Sounds kind of like modern yoga and meditation studios, just with a lot less clothes. Q6. Which of the following movie franchises did not feature Michael Caine, Jaws, Jack Ryan, Miss Congeniality? Michael Caine, not featured in which of these franchises? But he's in everything, isn't he? stealing the show in 127 films and counting. It seems that Kane says yes to everything he's offered. The film that never came knocking, though, it's Jack Ryan. Never in that franchise. Savage question right there. 15,000, 16,000 players gone here on Q6. 4,986 of you still holding tight in the game. Now, he wasn't in the original Jaws movie, but Kane and the shark got their own back in Jaws: The Revenge. Q7. According to a 2017 poll, what's the UK's favourite pizza topping? Ham, pepperoni, mushroom. The UK's favourite pizza topping? Ham, pepperoni or mushroom? I'm pretty relaxed about my pizza, but put pork anywhere near it, I'll go full Italian. There's always more room for mushroom. Mushroom is the favourite. Utterly savage question right there. Utterly savage, brutal, grim question right there. Just 422 of you. Only room for 422 on mushroom. Nearly 2/3 of the people polled said that mushroom was their favourite topping. So in your face, mushroom haters. Q8. Which of these perfumes was not produced by Thierry Mugler? Womanity, Bon Bon, Mirror Mirror. Thierry Mugler. Which perfume not produced by Thierry Mugler? 3 phenomenal fragrances, but a trained nose would sniff this one out. Smells so nice, they named it twice. It's Bon Bon. Bon Bon is your answer. 303 of you coming out of this smelling like roses. Bon Bon is a perfume by Victor and Rolf, best known for their Flower Bomb fragrance. Good luck getting that through airport security. Q9. Which of these people has not won the British version of The Apprentice? Natalie Coleman, Yasmina Siadaton, Mark Wright. Who has not won the British version of The Apprentice? Do you know? Well, they've all had to keep sugar sweet, but only one of them had to balance it out with other ingredients too. 2013's Master Chef is Natalie Coleman. Never won the British Apprentice. 158 of you cooking up another win there. The show burst onto our screens in 2005, and we've been bursting with laughter at Lord Sugar's snide digs ever since. Q10. Which one of these games was the last one to be released on the Nintendo GameCube? Madden NFL 2008, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Grand Theft Auto 4. The last game released on that GameCube. If you gotta go out, do it with a bang, throwing one last gasp play in the dying seconds. Madden NFL 2008 is your answer here on Q10. 69 players made a nice play right there. Off to a good start. The GameCube couldn't hold on to its lead, flattened by the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and even its own teammate, the Wii. Q11. Penultimate round. Which of these music acts was the first to have a retrospective at the V&A Museum? Kylie, David Bowie, Madonna. The first to have a retrospective at the V&A. Which one of these stars? Bowie had his in 2016, but this pop goddess beat him to it. Still as proud of those gold hot pants as she was at the time is Miss Minogue. The lovely Kylie is your winning answer here. 11 players. That was pretty savage. That was another savage one, I'm gonna say. 11 players left in the game. Retrospection time is over, guys, because we're moving on to that final round. You know how it works. It's the toughest question in the game. $750 up for grabs right now. Just 11 players battling it out for the cash. Who's going to take it home? Which of these is the only collective noun for a class of wading bird? Exaltation, watch, siege. Exaltation, watch, or siege. The only collective noun for a class of wading bird. Not an easy question right there. They're all collective nouns for a breed of bird, but only one of them refers to a group of wading herons, sometimes called a sedge or a scattering. They're obviously sticking with the S theme here. It's a siege of herons for the win. We have 5 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 5 winners who navigated 3 savage questions, I think, to win $150 each. You are taking home tonight. Well done. We've got Bert here with a nice close-up of his cool glasses. We've got Ishi 2000, Lee Wilson 88, X Denro, and Liv Fletch as well. Great game, guys. What are you going to do with that cash? Maybe get yourself some of those diving flippers for your next snooker game. Buy your own pair of gold hot pants and dance like Kylie, or get some of that bonbon so you can smell as sweet as you actually are. Now, there was nothing common about that, guys, but it was wealthy. Well played. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and as always, hit me up on the Twitters and the IG. Let me know how you got on today and request those shout outs as well. Now, it's already tomorrow in Australia, but I'm afraid you'll have to wait till 3 p.m. GMT for more quiztacular action. It's not too long though, so I'll see you then, HQT Pies. Have a good night. Bye.